Alright guys, welcome back to another reaction video. My name is James.
Ninetailedbrush.
And today we're going to be watching Fruits Basket Season 2, Episode 6. So, last episode we left off on a very odd and dark note where we had like Utani's crush boyfriend person who seemed really sweet and it was like, oh, this is a cool romance arc, and then it just ended really dark where he knows Akito and is part of the Soma clan. So that's a little scary, especially for Uotani, especially since we really like Uotani.
Yeah.
And I don't know if we're going to delve into that further involvement. We also have Reen, which we've kind of been flirting with, exploring her backstory the entire season, and we still haven't really yet. So there's a lot of like elements going on here, and I definitely think we're going to get into the darker sides of the Soma clan pretty soon. So yeah, I just want to get into it. As always, full-length reactions up on the Patreon. Next week's reaction, episode 7, is also up for early access on the Patreon if you guys want to go ahead and check that out. And yeah, thank you just for being here. Thank you for joining us, for watching. If you're new here, welcome. Hopefully you stick around. We would love to have you. And all that being said, let's just get into Fruits Basket Season 2, Episode 6. All right. Maybe nothing's gonna happen this episode. Maybe it's just gonna be. Why are they eating watermelon on a rainy day?
Suika.
Is that a thing?
I mean, I don't know about rainy day. I mean, it's summer usually.
Oh, that's true. I forget about. Oh.
Where are we going?
I don't. Maybe on their summer. No.
No, doesn't.
I have no idea.
Feel like that. The one thing about Japan is like, it's pretty humid. I was just thinking like when it was raining right there.
Yeah.
Especially like summer wise, it's probably super humid.
That's rough. Man. That's and I know it's just like privileged California me, but that is rough.
We got a little humid here actually.
There's a little bit, but not.
That came by.
Yeah, but not very much, dude.
Yeah.
Like, it's not even close to it. And if it's a little bit humid, everybody out here is like, oh, what is this?
The air is water.
Okay, but you can't take us to a horror house. Ooh, see? Okay.
Cool.
Sounds dope. Oh no, bro. Oh, it's like a family reunion.
I mean,
of course.
But I mean, like, what is this?
I don't know.
It's not a... It was just Moji.
Okay, I want to see these two though. I'm excited about this.
Are you done with your writing?
Dude, he never works. I swear he never works.
Yeah, that's such a lie though. Like, I swear he...
Huh.
Because of the rain, right?
Oh, yeah, that's right. Oh my gosh, bro. Oh.
Yeah, he's going. Come on.
That means yes.
Yeah, don't say it to him.
There's nothing more annoying than acknowledging it. Why does he keep staring at the hat?
I don't know.
What's going on?
Remember, it was one of their hats or something. Oh, babe, never mind then. Was it him? I don't know. I always thought it was killed or something.
I know, but the kid kind of looked like him.
It's true.
Oh, what? Hair's looking epic.
Why is she here?
I don't know, and why is he hiding her from everyone else? Oh.
りんちゃん、土足なんですけども。欲しがってるもの。グレ兄はもう分かってるんだろう。 僕はそんなに生優しい男に見えるのかな。
What is this?
さてどうしたものかな。
She's asking something from him.
But
It's almost
what?
like
Maybe something with Akito?
元気だな。入んねえよ。
Oh,
well, I mean, I don't even know if he can deal with the water.
oh, that is true.
早速キスを
Oh, poor kid.
絶対一緒に来ると思ったのに。
キラも泳がないの？着いた早々楽器みたいにはしゃいじゃってばっかり。
Okay,
He's
bro.
like 7 years younger than him.
キラリンボー。うるさいよ。こっちは長時間移動で疲れてるんだよ。
He has mature problems to deal with, okay?
Yeah,
Come on. Jeez. He's got taxes and all
on.
that stuff.
思ってたより
Dang, dude.
Power swing.
Yeah, I know. She's not even breathing.
Yeah, she's gonna die.
What the heck, dude?
海でマジ泳ぎすんのはせめて息継ぎ覚えてからにした。
How did you get here? What?
命がけの泳ぎだったけど
Yeah, a little bit.
今日いつの間に。
もう一度泳いでみせますね。
No, no, no. Don't die.
こいつに息継ぎの仕方を教えてやれ。なんだよ急に。
Yeah.
この世は真っ暗なんだ。可能性も希望もなくて、
Oh, this is
This is Akito.
when he's like, younger.
いつか救われるなんて勘違いしないで。
Jeez.
気持ちにめまいが起きてた。
Thank goodness Haru's here.
Yeah, he's always
He's
very
always
like,
picking up on that.
Yeah, attentive.
入る気もなかったんだからな。競争しよう。
Uh-oh.
結構冷たいね。
すぐになれるよ。
その水着似合ってる。ユキ、一緒に競争しない。ユキが入れば今日も燃える。
True.
That is true.
Yeah, what are you
Oh,
talking
totally,
about?
dude. He'll get
Just
like
trash
extra
talking.
competitive.
ユキすごかったね。競争一番だったもん。
Did you
I
know
wanted to
not-
kind of see that race, to be honest.
True, I did too.
キサさんは私と同じお部屋ですよ。
Uh-oh.
父親の写真は持たないわけ。だいたいあんたって本当何かといえばお母さん。
Yeah, dude, because she, like, raised her. What do you mean?
マザコンも重度すぎっていうか、他には何もないわけ。
Oh, that's mean. What? Come on.
Come on, Hiro. Thank goodness it's Tohru, who, like, never gets her feelings hurt ever.
She probably does, but she.
Well,
just
she, I mean,
doesn't.
it, like, doesn't take it doesn't take it out on you.
Yeah.
今の言い方よくない。
Yeah, you tell him.
何が？あいつも平気そうにしてたし。平気だなんてどうしてわかるの？
That's the trick to changing Hiro, is through Kisa.
It is though, actually.
She's gonna be like, hey, dude, shut up.
大したことないなんて言ったらダメだよ。
Yeah, exactly, dude.
なんで俺がそんな知らないよあいつの気持ちな。
Exactly, dude.
何のためにここに来たの？
Whoa.
お姉ちゃんを困らせるために来たの？だが喜ぶと思ったからなのに。なんでもない。
No, I know it is though. It's like it is a little kid thing. Like you'll see, especially like some kids will do that and like to be kind of cool. You know what I mean? Like to be like mean.
Yeah.
And they're still learning like what is too far and like what isn't.
抱えて隠した気持ちがあるよね。
Like, he's not a bad person. Like
No,
obviously.
no. Oh, ow! Why does the door open out?
気がつかなくて。本当にごめん。
Jeez.
私も言い方良くなかったかもしれない。俺の方こそごめん。
I felt like sorry for a lot of things actually.
Yeah, that's cool. Is that her dad?
That was her mom, but the dad was already dead at that time.
Okay.
大丈夫。大丈夫。
Jeez.
何すんのさ急に。
お前またトールに。ああ、
何それ何の証拠があってそんな嫌疑にか
Well, now I know
He
for
just
sure you
knows.
did, bro.
何かは知らねえが元気ねえだろうなあいつ
Also, talk about Kyo being perceptive.
Yeah, like actually.
Dang,
though.
man.
僕も別荘に向かいますからしばらく挨拶に参りません
Is this
体
Akito?
調を崩さぬよう
It
気を
looks
つけて
like
く
it.
ださい
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Okay, so then did Reen ask him to like ask Akito or talk to Akito or something?
Maybe.
夏は嫌いだ無駄に暑いばっかりで羽鳥呼んで
羽鳥もいろいろ忙しい身ですから
Yeah.
僕のために生きてるんだから僕のために尽くしてればいいんだよ
Jeez.
Okay, bro.
I mean,
え
何が秘書だバカもブスも浮かれちゃってうざいんだよ調子に乗って勘違いしすぎだね
for what?
思い知らせてあげなきゃダメかな
Okay, bro. Calm down. Wait, what does that mean?
Jeez.
そんな感情抱いたことすらないですよ
Good for him. Good for him.
別荘にいらしたらどうです思い知らせたいと言うならば
Oh gosh, what's gonna happen? What is this lesson? Here we go, bro.
I don't know, dude. Like, I don't think we could really trust him.
暗闇だけじゃないって今は思えるから勘違いじゃないって今
What?
He's used the truth, kind
He's
of.
like,
その時が来たら聞いてくれると嬉しい
Something
was he
about
the kid? He
past.
totally was. Yeah.
Oh, he is.
Yeah.
That is him. Oh.
Was it him like escaping from the Soma estate? You know, because he was looking back at the wall like he jumped over it or
Seems
something.
like it, yeah. Exactly involved, right? It seems like it's more.
Shoot. Okay, I feel like that was a big reveal.
Yeah, there's a lot of. This felt kind of packed. Like there's a lot of stuff kind of happening as far as like different.
Yeah, but
storylines
it
and
didn't.
stuff
It
like
didn't
that.
quite feel like together almost. Like I feel like we opened up a bunch of boxes and none of them have been closed. You know, where
No,
a lot of
yeah,
times
yeah.
Fruits Basket will have like, oh, here's our arc for the episode a little bit. This
Yeah.
was just kind of like I feel like we just opened up a lot of things and nothing was really solved. I just have a
Yeah.
lot of questions. Okay, so my theory about Reen is that she went to what's his name again? I always forget.
Shigure.
Shigure. She went to Shigure for help to talk to Akito. That's what I think it was. Because I think something happened with Akito, or she got tired of dealing with like Haru and not being able to like, I don't know. There's something that
Actually, like,
because she seemed like she
reciprocate.
was like begging him for help.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it
and
seems
that's why
like
I'm trying to
that.
think like why, what would Shigure be able to do, and why would you be that desperate? Like especially for her, which we don't really know a lot about her character, but that seemed from the little bit that we have seen very out of character for her to like, you know, get down on her knees and literally beg.
Yeah, especially it feels like, you know, it doesn't seem like a thing for her to kind of like, especially with how Haru, we know Haru.
Sure.
And how much he kind of like says that he loves her, right?
Yeah.
And it seems like there's no way, you know, that he chooses someone that's like very, you know, how should I say, like would brush you off for no reason, right? And so for her to
Yeah.
kind of like be that
Yeah.
adamant about it means that it has to be something, like there has to be a reason.
Something
for it, right?
happened.
And so from right now, I can like at least kind of guess that like she still likes Haru.
I think
right?
she does for sure. I think
But
she still
like,
loves him.
it's got to be Akito. So I think
Something
you might
with
be
Akito.
right.
And that maybe have to do with her and Shigure, right? Because they were showing, again, that was the other thing they were showing in this episode, is that like, okay, obviously Akito, if we had any doubts before, Akito and Shigure are close.
Yes.
Let's just put it that way. But then also Akito is going to come to the vacation home? Like what?
I don't know. And why is
I hate Akito every time. Yeah, it's just so frustrating. It's like, oh, people are having fun without me. It's like, oh my gosh, you're so petty.
Well, yeah, and
You're so petty. It's like the most pathetic, like, I hate the summer because this guy and ugly girl are hanging out. It's like, what is your problem?
yeah, and it's like, it's like we get to see like the good side of like summer. It's like, like I forgot
Like,
what
summer is always a positive thing. I feel like in a lot of cultures because it's just like, oh, it's nice and happy and you enjoy yourself at vacation.
And that's what the episode has kind of been about.
Yes,
and then we
so
just
then to
have
see Akito's take on it
like,
being like, oh, summer
so hot,
sucks.
bro.
And even the it goes back to the it feels like a jealousy thing where like to describe the relationship as like, oh yeah, like the guy and the ugly girl, like why? Like it's not like
why
it's
are
actually
you
true. So
attacking them
I don't know.
like that?
At least
Yeah.
to me, it's like, oh, it feels like more evidence.
Totally
It's like
does
maybe
feel like
Akito's a girl because it's like you're specifically focusing on the girls.
Yeah,
like you're
yeah.
jealous of them or something. I don't know.
No, yeah. And my question is also like, I'm also very confused as to like Shigure's like his intentions, what his position is as far as like where he stands on this whole thing, because he's very like he's all over the place. Like, I have no idea. Like when he acts with like Honda and stuff like that, he seems very genuine.
I don't think that's genuine though, or
Really?
completely genuine.
Okay. I mean, if it isn't, then it's like, wow, he's really two-faced.
I mean, I feel like he's a little bit playing everybody. Like I think he's being honest on the one hand, a little bit with everybody, and I feel like he's a little bit playing everybody, including Akito, where it's like he's kind of like using his position in all of these situations, whether it be with like Kyo and Tohru and all those people, or with Akito. I feel like a little bit
I mean, he has stated
for
it
his own like
before
personal gain. Yeah, he even
that
said he was
like, right. I can't remember exactly, but I'm just curious as to like, so what, like, does he agree with Akito? What is this?
I don't think
position?
so. I don't think he's completely on Akito's side. I think he's some sort of like love interest for Akito. That's what I think. And that's how he's kind of gotten in, and he's become like the right hand, like Akito confides in him. But I don't think he's on Akito's side because I don't think he would have even had audience with people like Rin if he did. To be honest,
That's true.
and like hide Rin and stuff like that, right? Like really go above and beyond to do stuff like that. And I don't think Rin, who hates Akito, would come to him.
That's true.
If he was
that
on
makes
Akito's
sense.
side.
Yeah.
So there's got to be some two-faced backstabbery going on somewhere.
He's just so like,
Which sucks, because I feel like that's why we can't really trust Shigure at all.
yeah,
Because even the Rin thing, like he totally played it cool, was just like, oh, whatever. And then he's like, oh, you can come out now. It's like, whoa, you're like hiding stuff.
yeah, and he just seems to get a kick out of like being in his position or something. Like
He seems to get a kick out of like being in power a little bit.
yeah, a little bit, right? He seems to not like he plays a little bit.
Yeah, because he was even playing with Rin.
Yeah.
And that felt like very serious. And that's why it was weird, because he was kind of like, he was almost like laughing at the situation. And you have this
Yeah.
girl like clearly in some sort of distress.
Yeah, and even with Akito, right? He seems to be very he almost seems to be in control at times, actually. If
Yeah.
you think about it.
Completely.
Yeah,
Which
I'm
is why I
curious.
feel like maybe it is. That's the only thing I could think of as being like Akito's weak. Because Akito doesn't feel stupid. Mm-hmm. And so that also, I think, is why maybe it's like a romantic interest. Because it's like, it seems like everything that Akito wants is around like attention and like jealousy. And so if you feel like you're getting the attention and like love of this person, then maybe you're almost blind to how
What's
they're
happening,
using you.
actually, yeah.
Because
Makes
that
sense.
seems to be Akito's actual goal more than anything. It's just like having control for the sake of, because you're jealous or because you want
Simply
people to
because
like
you're-
you, right? Yeah. Not actually the control itself, which is weird.
It's almost like childish.
Yeah, it's really just
feeling,
childish, like attention thing.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know what to think about the whole Kisa Hiro thing either. That was kind of just like a little,
Yeah.
like a little moment. There was just a few times this episode where I was like, what?
Yeah, I think Hiro's having to kind of
Grow up.
Like while he's mature, he's still a kid,
Sure.
and so he's he's a little bit like he gets defensive like when Kisa, especially because he's like very he likes Kisa a lot, and so he gets all like,
Yeah.
right, because he doesn't want to be.
And I feel like she's really sensitive, and not just because she's a kid. Like I think just as there's some people who are like that. She feels very sensitive.
Not to mention, I think that she also saw herself. It almost like she could relate to Tohru in a way because of the bullying and stuff like that. And she was kind of like, oh,
right.
You don't know what people have kind of like been through, that whole thing, right? And so I feel like.
And then what the heck is up with Yuki? And like the hat thing. That was just kind of like a random thing that just dropped on us at the end there. It was kind of like, oh yeah, this hat that we've literally been looking at for a whole season is Yuki's?
I don't know what exactly is up with the hat, but all of it in general is kind of like his past, right? That and the whole like Akito like weird.
So that's what I feel like it has to do with him getting away. That's my theory. Is because like I think he was getting away from the Soma clan and they somehow like ran into each other or something. And maybe it had something to do with her death, her mom's death. I don't know.
Yeah, because my thing is that like I thought for sure that I saw like Kyo react to the hat.
Yes, I remember
right?
he did. We were in the graveyard at going to the mom's grave, and we had like some weird like not just reacted to the hat, but like some premonition moments of like the wind kicking up and stuff like that.
No, I do remember that, right? I was trying to figure out like if we had like an exact like a specific point where he reacted to the hat like personally.
I can't recall.
Right? I feel like he did or something. It might have been Yuki. I don't know.
I'm pretty sure both of them did, and that's why we weren't really sure we still really aren't sure.
Because like
we just knew it had something to do with the past and her mom.
Yeah, I mean, well,
and now we know that
it's Yuki, right?
That it was Yuki. That's the biggest thing that we know.
Yeah, because I always thought that it was Kyo for some reason. But
I did too. But even then, I feel like it's still Kyo might be caught up in it somehow.
But like, yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like we know. Well, at least from what we've seen so far, it's like okay, now we know that it was Yuki's hat, right?
But
and he was the one escaping. So now it feels like okay, it's like a storyline of like
and the one that helped her, right? So the hoodie was the exact same.
Yeah, and it was like that's Yuki's storyline. So like, why is Kyo reacting to the hat? Why, right?
What does he know?
Because how would he know about the hat? It just
there's
it's a little confusing.
There's some lines that still need to be connected.
Yeah, and
so I'm kind of curious, and I think it's more tied to Akito than I actually thought before.
Yeah, it's got to be, especially with the whole like flashbacks of him.
Yeah, and Akito, because it's like
right?
him seeing the hat triggered some of these like memories, which also makes me think that it's more tied to Akito. So I don't know. We'll see. As always, I guess full length reaction is going to be up at the Patreon. Next week's reaction, episode 7, is also up for early access on the Patreon. If you guys want to go ahead and check that out, feel free to join in the discussion in the comments. I know we kind of get into some interesting things here on Fruits Basket, so feel free to jump in the comments. And yeah, thank you just for being here. Thank you for joining us, for watching. If you're new here, welcome. Hopefully you stick around because we would love to have you. And if you do, we will see you all in the next video.